Is it permissible for a school district to deny access to an 18 to 21-year-old program based on behavioral problems characterized by physical aggression, including hitting and biting? Well, it depends. I don't know what the 18 to 21-year-old program is. That's, the devil's sort of in the details of that, because I don't know where it's located. I don't know what the parameters are. Because I've had clients before, let's say that part of their 18 to 21-year-old trade program would be working around saws and, those kind of things. Well, that obviously wasn't appropriate for some of my clients. Okay. I wish it were. And there's certain things that we couldn't accommodate appropriately for it to be safe. So in this situation, yes, the presumption is that a behavior plan is needed, behavioral support is needed, training is required in order to have equal access, reasonable accommodations. But like I said, equal access is also balanced upon whether reasonable accommodations would be sufficient in order to make that equal access appropriate. All right? Because my daughter's been in a self-contained environment her entire education career. It hasn't bothered us at all. That's appropriate for her because of the impacting nature of her disability. All right. And it would be a miserable environment for her. So I don't know all the details with regards to this 18 to 21 program. That would be an important component to being able to fully answer your question. But I'm just telling you that equal access is there. That's true. But reasonable accommodations is what brings it up to that equal access footing. And, can that be accomplished? Reasonable accommodations in order to make that appropriate? Or are there requirements that would call into question safety for your child and for others that cannot be reasonably accommodated and addressed through a behavior plan, staff training, staff support? That would have to go in there, okay? But if those things can't be provided within those parameters, then yes, they can deny you. And I hate the word deny as much as it's just not appropriate. And they would have to find something comparable during that transition period in order for it to be meaningful, because they still have a responsibility during these transition years of 18 to 21 to provide something substantive, meaningful, that helps work the child toward independent living and economic viability, okay? Which I would imagine is the focus of that 18 to 21 program. The school would still have that responsibility. So if that particular program is not appropriate, then I would advocate for a comparable that would work and start thinking outside the box as to how to construct one. And that's where I would, that if this isn't, with the additional details, if this isn't appropriate, then start creating one that would be.